Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I will show you how you can deposit UST, which is the decentralized and algorithmic stablecoin of Terra blockchain, into the Anchor protocol and start earning interest at a rate of almost 20% in annual percentage yield. Now, someone might find the process of depositing UST into Anchor protocol to be somewhat complicated, and that's exactly what we try to overcome through this tutorial by simplifying the entire process and by breaking it down for you guys so that you'll be able to understand exactly what needs to be done in order to start earning this sweet yield on your stable coins from day one itself. And if you guys are hearing about the Anchor protocol for the first time, it's basically a savings, lending and a borrowing platform built on Terra blockchain. And at the time of making this video, it's offering an APY of 19.47% on UST stable coins, and this rate has been quite consistent over the past few months. Alright, so to deposit UST into Anchor protocol, the first thing that you have to do is you would need to purchase UST stable coins from a regular crypto exchange which supports UST. Now, in case if you want to get a quick overview of all the exchanges that supports UST along with the trading pairs, I would recommend you to head over to coinmarketcap.com, and over here on the search box, you can simply search for UST. It's the first one, Terra USD. And if you happen to scroll down just a little bit, right over here, you can see the Terra USD markets. And what you can see over here is basically all the exchanges in which UST has been listed. And on the right side, you can see the corresponding trading pairs. Now, let's say, for example, if you happen to have Bitcoin that you would like to exchange for some UST, you can simply head over to Binance, as such a trading pair is actually supported by Binance over here. And if that's not the case, if you would like to change some USDT into UST, you can even head over to KuCoin. So the list is humongous basically. As you can see over here, UST has been listed in quite a number of exchanges. And for the purposes of this tutorial, I will be using the Binance exchange. But in your case, let's say for example, if Binance is not supported in your country, you can actually create an account with an exchange that basically supports your country or region of residence and simply just go ahead with that. Alright, on the side of the screen you can see that I have opened up my Binance wallet, and I'm going to head over to this wallets tab, which will basically show the different types of coins that I have in my wallet. And over here you can see that I have about $112 worth of USDC. I also have some UST and some negligible amounts of USDT and also TRX. So basically the idea here would be to convert this USDC somehow into UST, which we can then transfer into Anchor protocol through some intermediary steps. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to check whether there is a direct trading pair between USDC and UST in Binance. So we can head over to trades, and if you click over here, and then if you go ahead and search UST, you will be able to see all the trading pairs associated with UST. And as you can see, there is actually no trading pair associated with USDC when it comes to UST. So I have two options. I can either convert my USDC into USDT first and then use the first option to actually buy some UST coins. Or if you don't want to go through that hassle, most of the exchanges also have this option to directly convert one coin to another. So if I click over here on convert, we can first specify that we would like to convert some of our USDC into UST. And then we can specify how much we would like to convert. So let's say in this case, I would like to convert only 100 USDC into UST. And we can actually preview the conversion before we go through with it. And you will be able to see how much you're actually going to get. So over here, you can see that I'm going to get about 99.63 UST for 100 USDC. And if you would like to actually get maybe a round number like 100 UST, what you can do is you can just specify I want 100 UST, and you can preview the conversion again. And that'll show you that you will need 100.37 USDC in order to get 100 UST. So I think I'm alright with this rate. So I'm going to just go ahead and click refresh once, and within the given time, I'm going to say convert. And just like that, you can see that we managed to get 100 UST. And now if I head over to my wallet, you will be able to see that I have about 100.69 UST coins along with the remaining 12.48 USDC coins. Alright guys, after that, the second step would be to transfer this UST over into something called Terra Station Wallet. And if you are watching this tutorial for the very first time, I'm pretty sure that you might not really know about the Terra Station Wallet. So in this tutorial, we're also going to show you how to create a Terra Station Wallet. And just in case if you're wondering how further we have to go to actually deposit this into Anchor protocol, well, creating the Terra Station Wallet and depositing this UST is basically the second major step that you have to do. From there, you can directly transfer your UST coins into Anchor protocol to start earning the yield. So we'll see how we can get into this second major step of creating the Terra Station Wallet. Now, what exactly is a Terra Station Wallet? Well, Terra Station is the official wallet of the Terra blockchain, created by Terraform Labs, and it can be used to manage native Terra assets and tokens and also connect with the decentralized applications running on the Terra blockchain. Now, if you head over to this official documentation page of Terra, links in the description by the way, there's one option called Get Started with the Station. So this is where you have to go to sort of create one of your own wallets. And from here we can click on Download Station. And currently you can get the Terra Station Wallet as a desktop application, as a Chrome extension, or as a mobile application. Now let's say if you're someone who prefers to use the mobile application, just like me, you can click over here and it'll basically show you the steps that you have to follow in order to create this mobile wallet. I'm actually going to show you the steps of downloading this wallet using your mobile. So all you have to do is just head over to the Play Store if you're using an Android phone. And it's basically available for iOS as well. So what we have to do is basically just head over to the App Store and search for Terra Station. Just like this. And it's the Terra Station Wallet from Terraform Labs, as you can see over here. So I'm going to click over here on Install. And that's going to install this wallet on my mobile phone. And once the installation process is done, you can go ahead and open the app and it's going to look something like this. And there's some sort of a welcome screen. We can just skip over these items just like this and we can click on Get Started. And what we're trying to do over here is we're trying to create a new wallet, assuming that we did not really have an existing Terra Station wallet. So I will click over here on New Wallet and we can just give a random name to our wallet. I'm just going to name this as RFL Wallet. And of course you will have to enter a password fitting according to the criteria given by the Terra Station Wallet. As you can see over here, it must be at least 10 characters. And after we've entered the password, we can go to the next step. And over here, you will see a seed phrase. Now, it's very important that you actually take good care of this seed phrase. I would prefer if you don't take any screenshots. And as you can see, if you lose your seed phrase, it's gone forever. You won't be able to recover anything. So what I would recommend to you guys is basically write each of these words down in the same order as you can see on the screen. And just set it aside somewhere safe. And after that, I'm going to click over here on this I have written down my seed. And next it will ask me to give the 19th word and the 20th word according to the order that you saw before. So if you wrote it down perfectly in the correct order, you will be able to count from the first word up until the 19th word and just give the 19th word and the 20th word. And I'm going to do that for the wallet that I'm going to create over here. And after that, we can just click confirm and finish. Well, you can use your fingerprint to enable access to your Terra Station wallet. Well, in my case, I'm just going to say later. And we have successfully created our first Terra Station wallet. And the next step, the next major step would be to transfer over those UST coins that you purchased using the Binance exchange, or in your case, any exchange that supports basically UST coins, over into your Terra Station wallet as UST coins. And to do that, you can use the address that's being actually shown over here. You can see that there's a corresponding QR code as well. So if you click over here on this small button, you will be able to see the corresponding QR code, and below that you will be able to see the corresponding address that you're supposed to use when you transfer over UST from an external source. So guys, that's exactly what we are going to do now. So for that, I'm going to head back to my Binance wallet. And we can click on UST over here because now we are trying to withdraw out this UST from Binance into my Terra Station wallet. So we can click withdraw. And we are going to send it via crypto network. By the way, this step might be a bit different depending on the exchange that you're going to use, but the overall concept is still going to be the same. They're going to ask you the deposit address, and they're going to ask you about the corresponding network, and they might also ask for a memo. And we're going to get to that in a second. So in this case, the deposit address is actually going to be the corresponding address of my Terra Station wallet. So I'm going to head back to my Terra Station wallet. And I'm going to copy this out and return back to Binance, and we will paste it over here. And you can see that automatically it identified the corresponding network. And keep in mind, we will have to use the Terra network. And there is a fee from Binance of 1 UST to do this transfer. And guys, over here, when you're depositing UST from Binance or from an external exchange into Terra Station wallet, you don't really have to use a memo. So even though there is this space to type out a memo, you can just leave it as it is. And the amount that you're going to transfer, you can just select max if you want to transfer the full amount, which is 100.69 UST. And I will receive 99.69 after 1 UST is being deducted from the amount that I'm going to transfer over into Terra Station wallet. Alright guys, so I'm going to click withdrawal. In this case, when transferring UST from an external wallet into your Terra Station wallet, you don't really have to fill out a memo. So in your respective case, you might also receive this kind of a message. Let's say if you're using KuCoin or another exchange, but you can very confidently just say submit. And after verifying everything is in the correct order, you can just confirm this transaction. And once you have entered all the codes that are associated with the verification of the transaction, you can just click over here on submit. And now it's just going to take a couple of minutes for the transaction to take place. And guys, after a while, you're going to see that 99.69 USD coins in your Terra Station wallet just like this. And that means we have completed the second step successfully. We have deposited some USD coins into your Terra Station wallet quite successfully. And now we are just left with the final step, and that is how to deposit this into Anchor Protocol to start earning yield on my USD coins. Alright, currently you can access Anchor Protocol as a web application. So if you happen to just Google Anchor Protocol, you will be able to see this first search response. By the way, I would recommend you to use the link that I'm giving because there could be some spammy links that probably might appear. So the correct link would be www.anchorprotocol.com. So this is how it's going to look when you access this web portal. And over here, you can see there is one option called Web App. And I'm going to click over here. And right over here, what you can see is basically the dashboard. But what's going to be important for us is this earn page, because our intention is to earn yield at a rate of 19.42 APY, as you can see over here. So right now what you can see is we have a total deposit of 0 USD. So whatever you deposit over here is actually going to get subjected to an earnings rate of 19.42. So before we can deposit anything into Anchor Protocol to start earning that extremely generous yield, what we have to do is we have to first go over here and connect our wallet. So I'm going to click over here, connect wallet. And we can click over here on wallet connect. And as you can see over here, it just provided me with a QR code. Now, since I'm using my mobile application, I can just simply click over here on this button to scan the QR code. And just like that, you can see that it managed to scan the QR code, and now it's asking our permission to allow this connection to take place. Anchor Protocol is requesting to connect to your wallet. So since we are initiating this, and that's what we exactly want to do, I'm going to click over here on allow. And as soon as you do that, You can see right over here, now your wallet has been connected to Anchor Protocol, and you can see your current balance in your Terra Station Wallet over here. However, this does not mean that we have deposited anything into Anchor Protocol yet. We are not earning anything yet. And to earn interest at a rate of 19.42, we will have to deposit some of these coins into Anchor Protocol by clicking over here on this deposit button. And we can decide how much we would like to deposit. I would recommend you to actually not click over here on this max button, because we would need a few cents of UST coins as transaction fees. It's not going to be much. It's just going to be a small fraction of a UST coin. But still, I would like to keep around 1 or 2 UST coins and deposit the remaining amount. And in this case, let's say since I have 99.191, I'm just going to, let's say, deposit only 98 UST coins. And right over here, you can see the transaction fee. The actual transaction fee is 0.25. So even if you had 0.25 UST over here and deposited the remaining amount, it's still going to go through because you're going to have sufficient funds to pay for this transaction fee. But in this case, I think just let's stick with a round number like 98, and that's going to be fine. I'm going to click over here on proceed. And again, you have to sign this transaction in your Terra Station wallet. So as soon as we try to initiate this connection, you can see that it gave us this notification. So I'm going to click over here on sign. And after a few seconds, you can see that your transaction has been successfully processed. Return to your browser and continue. Alright guys, now if you click OK over here and if you head over to your Earn tab, you can see that now you have 97.999 UST, basically it's 98 UST, earning interest at a rate of 19.42% APY. And guys, tomorrow if you happen to come back and revisit your Anchor Protocol Earn page, you're going to see that this 97.99 is actually going to get increased because of the interest that you're going to earn. So I'm just using about 100 UST to demonstrate this entire process to you guys. And guys, just imagine if you were to deposit a higher amount, let's say for example 10,000 UST, you're going to earn at a rate of 19.42. 1,942 UST on your 10,000. However, the actual amount is actually going to be higher than this because the type of interest that you're going to earn is compound interest. So you're going to earn interest on your interest as well. So the final amount that you're going to get in 1 year on your $10,000 or on your 10,000 UST coins is actually going to be higher than this. But this is a good approximation just to get the rough numbers around. And you can see that if you happen to deposit around 100,000 UST, you're going to get 19,420 UST. Well, something a bit higher than this number, just only as interest. So guys, if you would like to make some passive income on your money, it's a very trusted platform as per now. It's been around for quite some time, and also this number actually has been quite consistent. There has been ups and downs from time to time, but generally there hasn't been any drastic changes to this number, and it's still quite a generous amount if you were to compare this number with what other crypto borrowing and lending platforms like Celsius, Nexo and BlockFi is able to offer on your stable coins. And you can even compare this number with what banks would offer you. So that's an entire different conversation. And you can also calculate things by yourself. For example, the expected interest on this 98 UST is going to be 19.039 UST after 1 year. If you select year over here, and let's see if you just wanted to get the daily amount, you can see that on the next day, you're going to have 0.052 additional UST on this amount. And you can check the amount for the week and the month as well. So this number is going to be different depending on how much you're going to deposit. And you can also slide this to the left side just a bit so that you can see what was the interest rate a couple of days or a few days back. And you can see that the rate has been quite consistent. Alright guys, that wraps up this tutorial. And I hope the steps were clear for you guys. It was just basically 3 major steps of purchasing some UST, depositing it into your newly created Terra Station wallet, and after that, just transferring some of that over to Anchor Protocol to start earning your yield. So I hope if you had any confusions, now everything is perfectly clear. However, if you do have any questions, you can add a comment down below and I'll get back to you immediately with any clarifications that I can provide you. And with that, don't forget to check out our next tutorial. In the next tutorial, I'm going to show you how we can retrieve back our UST coins from Anchor protocol to any of our exchange. For example, let's say you had kept your money over here for a couple of months and you have earned some interest on that. And now if you would like to retrieve everything back into an external exchange so that maybe you can cash it out, or you can just buy some other different coins that you might think would be beneficial in the future. We are going to discuss that in the next tutorial. So you can click on the link that you're seeing on the screen right now to access that tutorial as well. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you again very soon.